Okay, this was planned for the end of the year, but we're doing it now. I'm gonna tell you what my favorite bands, songs, and albums of 2024 are. Okay, so my favorite bands that I discovered last year. Obviously, I gotta start with Orbit Culture, my beloved. I love them so much. Definitely, like, I'm gonna say one of the best, personally for me, one of the best bands I discovered on their channel in general. I just love them so much. Um, so yeah, obviously, that's the first band that comes to mind. But then also Vola, which I mean I love that band so much, and Leprous. Like Vola, I know a lot of their songs by now. Like I know 4 albums. With Leprous, I only know 2, but slowly but surely, I'm working my way through their discography as well. Then Fawn? Is it Fawn? Fawn? Fawn, right? So yes, Fawn. I love them. I can't wait to listen to them more this year. Also, Saltatio Mortis. Also love all of the 3 songs that I heard from them. And Necrophagist. Only 2 songs, but I love them. Amorphis as well. Great band. Also, the bands that I only know like 1 song from, such as Caligula's Horse. Love them so much already. I'm really also interested in Portal, Mechina. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of the band yet. Then Septic Flesh and Morbid Angel as well. So yeah, I look forward to listening to all of these bands this year. My God, I'm lost in time and space. I don't know what year is. Where am I? Fuck. Okay, now my favorite songs. That was hard to pick, honestly. So, on number 10 is Gojira with their Olympic song. I mean, that was just the best thing that happened last year, so they deserve the place in the top 10. Number 9, The Cure, but not sure which song. Like, I really like Cold and A Forest, so I'm really torn. So, not sure which one of those, but I love them both equally, so let's put both of those songs there. Number 8, In Flames, Artifacts of the Black Rain. Also really hard for me to pick a favorite In Flames song. I also really like Moonshield and Pinball Map and My Sweet Shadow. Ooh, really hard to pick a favorite, but let's go with this one. Number 7, Fawn and Elvati, Gideon. Just that song, I got the chills. Like every time I listen to it, endless chills. Such a beautiful song. And that ending, ooh, I wish it was longer. Such an amazing song. Number 6, Unleash the Archers, Carry the Flame. I actually had to check if I listened to that song this year or last year, but no, it was this year. Yeah, just that song hit me in the feels. Just love it so much. It's so, I don't know how to describe it, but it made me cry when I listened to it for the first time. Just beautiful, emotional, and just with the story and everything. Number 5, Dying in Your Arms, Trivium. I can't explain why, but I just love this song so much. Every time I hear that song, like whenever it begins, I'm like, yes, play it louder. I just love it so much. My God, it hits me in the feels every time. Just the opening, so good, love it so much. Well, for Trivium, like it was between Dying in Your Arms or like a Sword over Damocles. Such amazing songs. But Dying in Your Arms, my God, love it so much. Number 4, Opeth. I'm gonna go with White Cluster. Still Life is such a perfect album. Every single song, amazing. I don't know, like, how am I gonna pick my favorite? But I guess I'm gonna go with White Cluster. And either that one or Moonlapse Vertigo. Just I don't know, or Face of Melinda. Godhead's Lament. No, so hard to pick. But yeah, let's say White Cluster. Just, I don't know, I just love that song so much. Perfectly crafted song. And now, top 3. Okay, third place, Goddamn, Alice in Chains. That song, my god, makes me feel all the freaking feels possible. Like, seriously, makes me feel like I wanna cry, and also like, yes, this song is so good. So like, a little bit maybe conflicting, but not just, love it. Again, that whole album, amazing, but Goddamn is just special. And Head Creeps, and Sludge Factory, and okay, you get it. The album is perfection. Number 2, Graves, Caligula's Horse. Just, I don't even know how many times I listened to that song, and it's a really long song, but I just love it. Just that ending, I can listen to it forever. It's so perfect. I can listen to it on loop. Just, I did have that song on loop for like a week when I heard it first. So I can't wait to listen to Caligula's Horse more this year. Oh, so good. And now, before I tell you what my number 1 pick is, let's go with honorable mentions. Gojira, Prey, Wildhjarta, Crystal Fogel, I hope I pronounced that right. Nightwish, 7 Days to the Wolves, Necrophagist, both songs. Meshuggah, also all of the songs that I heard this year. I guess Demiurge is my favorite. So yeah, let's go with Demiurge. Leprous, Like a Sunken Ship. Voila, all of their songs. I don't know, like, Smart Friend, I guess. Or Ruby Pool. Or Straight Lines. Or Bleed Out. Oh my god, I don't know. Amorphis, The Bee, Mechina. The name of the song is so long, so it'll be here. The Blades. Behemoth, Oh Father, Oh Satan, Oh Son. Orbit Culture, all of their songs. I guess North Star of Ninja, Vultures of North, Behold, The Shadowing, Varg Blood, basically all of their songs. I don't know, it's so hard to pick. Red Fog, Sailor's Tale. Anyway, you get the point. I freaking love Orbit Culture. And with that being said, you can guess what my number 1 song for 2024 is. While We Serve, Orbit Culture. Like, that's the first song I heard from them, and it's still my favorite. I can't even describe what I felt first time I listened to Orbit Culture. So many emotions, and just, I couldn't believe. I was like, what am I doing with my life? I'm listening to Orbit Culture only now? What? I should have been listening to them like years ago. Ugh, just love this band so much. Alright, let's move on to the favorite albums. I was torn between doing top 5 or top 10, because I don't want the bands to like repeat on the list. That's why I only picked like 4 songs as well, just 1 song per artist. Because otherwise it would be just Orbit Culture, Opeth, you know, and that's not fair. So yeah, for albums, I think I'm gonna go with top 10. But I'm gonna include like a couple of the albums that I listened to not on the channel. Because again, if I picked only albums that I listened to on the channel, then it will be like Orbit Culture. Voila! So anyway, at number 10, I'm gonna put Mr. Bungle album. That album is so... That was an experience, you know, listening to that album. I didn't listen to it too much. I mean, the album as a whole. I did listen to songs here and there, but as a whole, not so much. But yeah, it's really different album. And you can say that for Mr. Bungle, they're just really different and unique band. So yeah, I had to put them on the list. And now one of the albums that I did not listen to on the channel. Trivium, Vengeance Falls. So I really wanted to listen to Trivium, and I just googled like what's the worst Trivium album, or the one that fans like the least. And pretty much everyone agreed that it's Vengeance Falls. So I listened to it and I really liked it. So if that's their worst album, I'm pretty sure that I will like everything from Trivium. At number 8, Unleash the Archers, Phantoma. I was... I needed a little bit of time with this album, because I liked it, but I didn't love it immediately. But after a couple of listens, yes, I really like this album. Don't have much to say. If you did not watch the album reaction, you can find it on the channel. But yeah, really, really good album. Number 7, Soilwork, A Predator's Portrait. I love that album, I listen to it a lot. Not as much lately, but for a good bit there I listen to it like daily almost. Like I really look forward to listening to more Soilwork. As you know by now, I love this band, so yeah. At number 6, Leprous, Pitfalls. Yeah, I was torn between Pitfalls and Bilateral, because my god, both of these albums really different but so damn good. But I went with Pitfalls. I don't know, like they hit me really emotionally, and yeah, I guess for now at least I prefer Pitfalls. At number 5 we have Vola with either Applause of a Distant Crowd or Witness. Like I am torn between those two. I can't pick. Like Applause is so, I don't know, like that's my first Vola album, so it's really special to me. And yeah, but Witness I think objectively is probably a better album. But yeah, I don't know, like this is not objective, this is like subjectively, I'm speaking for myself here. So yeah, I don't know, like Applause has like Smart Friend and Ruby Pool and Vertigo, and I don't know. But yeah, I love both of those albums, so I'm gonna put them both on the list. Okay, so number 4, another album that I did not listen to on the channel, Helveti, Origins. Just what? That was accidental. So I listened to Eidus on the channel, and then I went back and listened to Call of the Mountains, and then this album just started playing, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm listening to Origins now. And my mind was blown. I don't even know. I really like this album. It's so good. I don't even know. So yeah, I'm sorry if anyone requested any of the songs from this album. I'm sorry. I can do like live versions of those songs. And I'm really like now I just really wanna go and listen to more of Helveti. That was so good. I just really loved it. Okay, top 3. At number 3 we have Alice in Chains, Depression, Sadness, my favorite. I just love that album. It's probably not my favorite Alice in Chains album, but still, it's perfection. That really changes all the time. Like, what's your favorite Alice in Chains album? I don't know, depends on the day, you know. Who is it? It's Alice in Chains, I love them. Obviously, this album was gonna end up in top 3. Number 2, Orbit Culture, Ninja. I love everything I heard from Orbit Culture, and I don't even know, like, this is the only album, so I guess like EPs, I would consider putting them here, but you know, Ninja is just amazing album. So yeah, I had to go with that one. And I know it's at number 2, it's not at number 1, but even though like Orbit Culture is the band that I listened to the most this year, although on Spotify they were not my number 1, they were my number 2 pick, but still, they would be number 1 if they had Red Fog on Spotify, but they don't, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, Ninja, amazing album, perfect album. Listen to it so much. I'm still listening to it all the time. Just love it. Again, for almost all of these albums you have album reactions on the channel, so I don't wanna like repeat myself. And now at a number 1 spot we have Opeth, Still Life. Just, I don't even know, such a perfect album. I listened to it, I mean, again, I'm still listening to it, I will never stop listening to it. Just, I love it. Again, nothing to skip there. Perfection of an album. I mean, you know me. If you've been on the channel a lot, you could have guessed what my favorite songs and albums are gonna end up being. But anyway, I gotta put another album alongside Still Life on number 1 spot because I really love that album. I listened to it off channel, but yeah, Poets of the Fall, Ghostlight. That album, I connected with it immediately. It's just, can't describe it. It made me feel a certain way, and just it's really special to me. So yeah, at number 1, Still Life and Ghostlight. I'm not gonna do like favorite songs that I listen to off channel because this video is long enough already. Okay, so yeah, that is it for this video. As I said, it's long enough already as it is, so yeah, I think we should end it here. Let me know what your favorite songs, bands, albums were of 2024. And yeah, I can't wait to continue listening to some amazing music in 2025. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye!